Welcome to Something New for Veracity. The Veracity blog is now 5 years old. Clark Morledge and I have produced over 600 posts, not all of them on the front page, and we've covered everything from quarto-decimanism to the teleological suspension of the ethical. You know, the stuff people fight over at the water cooler. So to keep things fresh, we're adding video. That's right, a Veracity vlog. That's internet speak for video log. Now I know what you're thinking, just what the world needs, another spatially disadvantaged Gaelic American Christian vlogger. But we've come to this through extensive market research. Just think of it as the blog without worrying where all the commas go. Complete grammatical and epistemological freedom. Plus you don't have to read anything, which is good. The Apostle Paul admonished his favorite church, the Philippians, to work out their own salvation with fear and trembling. And he had told them to do this much more so in his absence than in his presence. So what was he getting at? When we put that next to the greatest command articulated by Christ, to love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, and soul, we have an ethic for discipleship that is essentially personal. Veracity is all about personal discipleship. What is personal discipleship? We define personal discipleship as you taking responsibility for investigating the claims and content of the Bible. It's either true or it's a bunch of nonsense, but figure it out. Don't let anyone tell you what to think, and we won't. But we will give you resources that can help you figure it out. We're not into overly emotional approaches to Christianity. Veracity is more of a place for thinkers, and it's for sharing. When I was thinking about how to introduce this vlog today, my mind kept going back to a painting that illustrates exactly what personal discipleship is all about. So today we're off to the Smithsonian American Art Museum to share that painting with you. I hope you'll enjoy it. They have a lot of amazing art here. This is one of my favorites. It's called Harlem Dancers by Margaret Brasler Kane. Check out the shoes and the hand. Here's an amazing canvas from Thomas Hart Benton, one of my favorite American painters. It's from 1947 and it's called Achilles and Hercules. Here's an amazing likeness of Henry Ford. He was a great thinker and we'll have a lot more to say about him in our next vlog. And here's something that should be of interest to longtime Veracity readers, a 47-year-old dinosaur. That's an inside joke. And here's the painting we want to share with you. It's titled The Lord is My Shepherd by Eastman Johnson. It was painted right after the Emancipation Proclamation. At face value, given the context of timing and the title excerpted from the 23rd Psalm, it's a somber portrayal of an African American placing his hope in the God of the Bible. But it is much more than that. Here is a man in a poorly lit, smoky room quietly reading the Bible. Wherever he turns in that sacred text, he will find slavery intact. The Bible is not about abolishing slavery directly. It's about developing a right relationship with God through the atoning work of Jesus Christ. The subject in the painting is not sitting in front of a pulpit passively absorbing what someone else is telling him. He's not experiencing uplifting music or contemplating a bucolic landscape with some sense of appreciation. He is not depending or waiting on someone else to tell him what to think. What he is doing is purposefully checking out the claims and content of the Bible. He's working out his own salvation with fear and trembling, as the Apostle Paul put it. That's the essence of personal discipleship on a canvas. Clark and I both have a passion for personal discipleship, but we come at it differently. Whereas he's formally trained with a master's degree in theology, I learned my theology in the streets. He gives fair and equal treatment to both sides of an argument, and I have to frequently edit myself to keep from being overly critical or snarky. Okay, back to the vlog. Clark and I tend to lay out our posts in long forms with lots of hyperlinks and complete argumentation. Several readers have said they don't have time to do that, to work through those posts in the workaday world. So these videos will be a shorter alternative to present our personal discipleship to you with links to additional references that you can work on if you have the time. And for Veracity purists, don't worry, the vlog is in addition to the blog, not in place of. As you can see, we have a YouTube channel and we hope you'll subscribe and share the material. From the Smithsonian American Art Museum in Washington, D.C., Cairo.